It's week 2. Well, it's week 2 for you. It's probably, I don't know, minute 5, 6, 7 for me. But anyway, this week, the purpose of this week is to really start to look at your situation. So week 1, as I said in the little intro, is really sort of the what and the why. So what is physical activity? Why do people engage in physical activity, or why do people not engage in physical activity? And then some of the readings and some of the videos connected to, why it matters that we do it. So then this week, the next step is to start looking at your situation. So what's happening in your school district, in your school, because when you build a proposal, you really want to make sure that you're starting from a place of need, because that's really going to help justify your program as opposed to something else that might be nice, but maybe isn't really a need in your community. So the 2 items that I have for the assignment are going to help you do that. And then that's really the focus for this week. Just looking over really quickly. Is to start looking at what your situation is to help you build your proposal. And then what we're going to do as part of this week is also to take your work that you did last week with the research reviews and provide an opportunity for your peers to learn a little bit more. So this is a nice thing to do, because instead of having to read all 5 or 6 articles, you only had to read 1, but then you get to read summaries of the other ones. So you get a little bit, or you could read more, because everyone's going to post their summaries. So you get more of an idea of what has been done, and again, what works and what doesn't, and what some of the implications are for maybe ideas that you have. So you'll notice, throughout this course, I really try to use your work. I think it's nice because it's sort of, from a constructivist point of view, it sort of allows you to build your understandings. And then it puts you guys in the driver's seat a little bit more. I think my job as a teacher is really just to facilitate your learning, and try to provide these experiences that will really let you create these meaningful and lasting connections and learnings, and however you want to phrase it. So that's the one part. And then again, you're going to provide a summary of your situation based on the needs assessments that you do. And just keep in mind, for me, you can say whatever you want to say, and obviously anything that you tell me would be confidential. So just keep in mind, when you do your discussion board post about this, that you should remove any information that you don't want other people to share. There might be some data that you have access to, but that shouldn't really go any further than me, and that's totally fine. Just make sure that you take that out. And that's really it for week 2. So again, week 1 was the what and the why, and then week 2 is looking at your needs assessment to start developing and helping justify your future ideas for your proposal. Have a good week.